Hello there and welcome. It's Debbie Debickus here. Today's consult is on priming our kids. What I mean by that is I have many young adults that will come in to see me. For example, I've had a client recently, we'll just name her Beth. And she's a young woman, 22, 23, and she has this belief inside her mind that if she eats too much candy, she'll be sick. So lo and behold, what we tell our mind acts upon. And we regressed her back to the cause of her symptoms today. And her symptoms are if she will go to someone's birthday party or go out for dinner with friends, and maybe she'll have had some chocolate and maybe some cake, maybe she'll have just a bar of chocolate too many, her mind processes that by saying you're now going to be sick. And because the mind's telling her she's going to be sick, she has the symptoms. She goes hot, she goes cold, she crouches over, she comes out in a sweat, and she has all of these aches in her body. Now, I'm not a doctor, I don't claim to be, but client Beth has been to see lots of doctors and they found nothing wrong with her. So she came to me saying, I know it's a thought I have and it's been there for a very long time, can you help me? So I didn't work on this as a medical condition. I worked on this at her finding her answers to be more at peace with herself. And we regressed her back to the cause. And your memory, your mind knows exactly where it's going to go. And we asked the subconscious, the memory bank, to say, go back to cause of Beth's symptom today, how she knows before she even goes out that if she has that bite too much of chocolate cake or cheesecake or that extra candy, then she's programmed to already feel sick as if she's dying. Because being sick and being unwell, in her mind, leads to death. And it was quite fascinating because we led Beth back to a little girl sitting at the breakfast table with mum, dad, and I think there was some siblings there. And she was yummy, eating her cereal and eating it in cereal and wanting Easter eggs and wanting chocolate cake and wanting everything that was round about her. And her dad said, no, don't do that. Because big people, if you eat that and keep eating it, you'll get very big. And when you get very big and fat, people become ill and bad things happen. Now, Dad didn't mean to scare that little girl, Beth. Because Mum agreed, nope, you'll have one bowl of cereal, no more. And you'll have one candy bar a day, no more. So their candy cupboard was locked. No one could get into this candy cupboard. No brother and sister, the same. So what do you think happened? Every day, this little girl, Beth, wanted what she couldn't have. But mummy, my friends had more chocolate, and my mummy, so-and-so had this Easter egg, and why can't I get some more? And mummy would say, no, because big people get fat. And when you get fat, you don't move as fast. And when you get fat, you're not healthy and your body aches and then you become ill. You don't want that to happen to you, Beth. No, you need to eat carefully and have your portions right and limit yourself to candy. This was said over and over again to Beth when she was 3, when she was 5, when she was 6, when she was 7. Even on her birthday, do you think Beth could have more than one slice of cake? No. So what happened was when Beth became about 12, 13, that way of thinking had become a habit. Her blueprint, her programming was, nope, if you have that one bit chocolate more, or if you have that one piece more candy more, you're going to automatically become sick. Because what your desires are like commands. You're commanding your subconscious mind to do that. So what was happening to Beth was it was playing out in her adult life. It's quite fascinating. So we went back to 1 memory, 2 memory, 3 memory, 4 memory, and Beth could really understand where these beliefs came from. Once she understood those beliefs and realised that mum and dad had the best interest for Beth, and it wasn't about them being mean and holding her back, or she would die if she ate too many chocolate, or she would die if she got fat. It wasn't about that. Once we went back to the cause and she understood that, it's quite fascinating because within, a few weeks, things had to change for her. And it wasn't that Beth decided to have 2 large chocolate cakes and go out and eat more and more sugar. The need and the fears were gone. What she lived was the want. You know what? If I want a second chocolate cake, or if I want a 3rd bar of candy, I could have it, but I actually don't want it. But the fear of even thinking of having it and fighting that battle, I want it, but, was gone. I know that this may seem a bit different to you and a bit, gosh, is this real? Can this happen? Believe me, it can. So I'd like you to take from this consult priming our children. Please be very careful. As a parent myself, a parent of 6 children and several grandchildren, I've lost count. Be very careful at what you say to your kids over and over again, even though your best interest is 100% coming from the right place. Please be careful. Thank you.